So before we start a video, switch to higher resolution 1080p for a better experience of this video. So let's jump onto the video. So our agenda for today is very clear. We are going to learn how to duplicate campaigns, ad sets and ads in a Meta Ads Manager. So before we start, first you need to understand how the campaign, ad set and ad structure look like in a Meta Ads Manager. So in each campaign we have multiple ad sets, and in each ad sets we have multiple ads. So if you duplicate a particular campaign, all the ad sets and respective ads will get duplicated. If you duplicate particular ad set, all the ads in that particular ad set will get duplicated. So what I have done in this table is I have just listed all the possible cases of duplication in a Meta Ads Manager. So first what we will do is we will duplicate and create a new campaign with the current settings. Let's jump onto Ads Manager. So as you can see here, we have one campaign active. Let's click here. So inside this campaign, we have particular one ad set, and in this particular ad set, we have two ads. So what our first task is? So our first task is to create a new campaign by duplicating this particular campaign. So what I will do is I will just duplicate this particular campaign. There are two ways to duplicate. Either you just duplicate from here or select this campaign and duplicate from here. So what I'm just going to do is I will just duplicate this particular campaign. Just click here, duplicate. There will two options will appear: duplicate as advantage plus shopping campaign and duplicate with current settings. What I'm going to do is just click here, duplicate with the current setting and click on continue. Create a new campaign, and if you want multiple campaigns, you can just here add, like if you want two campaigns, you can add two. But at this point of time, I want only one campaign. So I'm just creating like number of copies as a one. So just here create a duplicate. So you can see here our campaign is duplicated. So now I'm changing a campaign name to campaign 2, and also I'm changing ad set and ad name. So I have just changed campaign name, ad set name and ad name. And what I will do is just close here, click on review and publish. And you can see here we have just created one campaign name campaign 2. Inside that campaign we have one ad set and the two ads. So just what I will do is I will just publish it. So you can see here we have just created this campaign 2. So initially we had only one campaign, now we have two campaigns. So this is how the duplication of campaign is done. Here we haven't changed the objective of the campaign, we have kept the objective as the same what it was previously. So our second task is to duplicate ad sets. So there are two possible cases in ad set duplication. Either you want to duplicate ad set in the same campaign, or you want to duplicate ad set in other campaign. And if you want to duplicate ad set in other campaign, the other campaign should have the same objective as original campaign. So this is one of the condition that need to be fulfilled in order to duplicate ad set in other campaign. So here we have campaign 1, and inside this particular campaign we have this particular ad sets. So what we have to do is we have to duplicate the ad set 1 in a same campaign. So basically I am just duplicating it, selecting. So you can see here original campaign is already selected, and I am just duplicating it here itself. So that is we are duplicating ad set 1 in a campaign 1. So just duplicate it here. So you can see here in campaign 1 there was already ad set 1. We have just duplicated ad set 1 in the same campaign. So I am just giving it a name, ad set 3. So all the settings of the ad set 1 and ads is duplicated here. And now what I'm doing is I'm just closing it, just reviewing publish. So you can see we have just created one ad set and two respective ads got copied. So just publish it here. So you can see here what we have done is we have just duplicated ad set in a same campaign. So you can see here ad set 1 and ad set 3. We have two ad sets here. So now our second case is to duplicate an ad set in other campaign. So we have two campaigns, campaign 1 and campaign 2. So what I am just doing is I am just duplicating the ad set from campaign 1. Let's consider ad set 3, into the campaign 2. So what I will do is I will just click on a duplicate here. Now I want to duplicate this ad set 3 into the campaign 2. So what I will do is just select here existing campaign and select the campaign 2. So you can see here all the campaigns that are present, and we want to duplicate in existing campaign and campaign 2. So just click on duplicate. So you can see here in a campaign 2 we had a ad set 2, but now we have duplicated ad set 3 from campaign 1. So here copy is created. Now I am just naming it ad set 4. So just close it and review and publish, and you can see here we have just created ad set 4 and two ads are present in that particular ad set. So just publish it. So now our final task is to duplicate ad. In a duplication of ad, there are three cases possible. Either you want to duplicate ads in the same ad set, if either you want to duplicate ad in a different ad set of original campaign, and third case is if you want to duplicate ad in other campaign. But if you want to duplicate ad in other campaign, the original campaign of the ad and the other campaign should have the same objective. The condition of the same objective is common for ad set and ad duplication. So first what we will do is we will duplicate ad in the same ad set. So I'm just selecting a campaign. I'm going inside this ad set 1, and inside this ad set 1 we have two ads, ad 1 and ad 2. So now I wanted to add an extra ad here. So what I will do is I will just select this particular ad 2, click on a duplicate here, go to the existing campaign. I want this campaign, existing campaign, to be campaign 1 and ad set to be a same ad set 1, and just number of copies as a 1, and just duplicate. You can see here we have just duplicated ad 2, and now I'm just changing its name to ad 3 and just closing it. So you can see here we have just added ad 3 and just it is currently in draft. Now I'm just publishing it. This is how you can duplicate ad in a same ad set. Now let's consider the other case where we wanted to duplicate ad in a different ad set of a same campaign. So you can see here in a campaign 1 we have two ad sets. In ad set 1 we have three ads, just we saw ad set 1, ad set 2 and ad set 3. So what I wanted to do is I want to duplicate the ad 3 from ad set 1 into the ad set 3. So what I will do is, so I wanted to duplicate this ad 3. So just click on duplicate, click on existing campaign, click on existing campaign and search for existing ad set. We wanted to duplicate in ad set 3. So just select ad set 3 and click on duplicate here. So you can see in ad set 3 we have duplicated ad 3. So, and this ad 3 is duplicated from ad set 1. So just I am changing its name to ad 4. Just close and publish. So now consider the third scenario. You want to duplicate ad into the different campaign. So you can see here we have two campaigns, campaign 1 and campaign 2. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to duplicate this ad 4 from ad set 3 into the campaign 2. So at this point of time, you can see here it is present in a campaign 1. This ad 4 is present in a campaign 1. Now I want to duplicate this in a campaign 2. So what I will do is I will just click on a duplicate here, select on existing campaign and search here campaign 2. Click on campaign 2, search for ad set here. So in a campaign 2 we have two ad sets. Just let's say I want to duplicate in ad set 4. Just click on a duplicate. So you can see here I have duplicated this ad 4 from ad set 3 of a campaign 1 into the campaign 2 of ad set 4. So I'm just changing the name of the ad here, ad 5. Click on close and just review and publish, and just publish it. So we have just covered all the three cases of ad duplication. So I hope this is very clear to each and every one of you, and from next time onwards, you start duplicating ads like a pro.